To Be Like Jesus, written by Ellen G. White.
Wholeheartedness is what Jesus wants. Once we give our hearts to Him, the Holy Spirit will come in. Give your heart to Jesus. God's love flows from above. Nothing can separate His love. Give your heart to Jesus.
Practicing the End Time Lifestyle, July 2nd. Jesus requires wholehearted commitment.
You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your strength, and with all your mind, and your neighbor as yourself. Luke chapter 10, verse 27.
The Lord is testing and proving you. He has counseled, admonished, and entreated. All these solemn admonitions will either make the church better or decidedly worse. The oftener the Lord speak to correct or counsel, and you disregard His voice, the more disposed you will be to reject it again and again, till God says, "Because I have called and you refuse, I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me, for that they hated knowledge, and did not choose the fear of the Lord. They would none of my counsel. They despised all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own devices."
Are you not halting between two opinions? Are you not neglecting to heed the light which God has given you? Take heed lest there be in any of you an evil heart of unbelief in departing from the living God. You know not the time of your visitation. The great sin of the Jews was that of neglecting and rejecting present opportunities. As Jesus views the state of His professed followers today, He sees base ingratitude, hollow formalism, hypocritical insincerity, pharisaical pride, and apostasy.
The tears which Christ shed on the crest of Olivet were of the impenitence and ingratitude of every individual to the close of time. He sees His love despised. The soul's temple courts have been converted into places of unholy traffic. Selfishness, mammon, malice, envy, pride, passion are all cherished in the human heart. His warnings are rejected and ridiculed. His ambassadors are treated with indifference. Their word seems as idle tales. Jesus has spoken by mercies, but these mercies have been unacknowledged. He has spoken by solemn warnings, but these warnings have been rejected.
I entreat you, who have long professed the faith and who still pay outward homage to Christ, do not deceive your own souls. It is the whole heart that Jesus prizes. The loyalty of the soul is alone of value in the sight of God. If thou hast known, even thou, at least in this thy day, the things which belong unto thy peace, thou, even thou, Christ is at the moment addressing you personally, stooping from His throne, yearning with pitying tenderness over those who feel not the danger, who have no pity for themselves. Thou, even thou, Christ is at the moment addressing you personally, stooping from His throne, yearning with pitying tenderness over those who feel not the danger, who have no pity for themselves. Wholeheartedness is what Jesus wants. Once we give our hearts to Him, the Holy Spirit will come in. Give your heart to Jesus. God's love flows from above. Nothing can separate his love. Give your heart to Jesus. Join us tomorrow for another devotional reading by God's grace. God's way is perfect. All the Lord's promises prove true.